And my whole family, like both my parents are from Colombia, South America. Again, it goes all with just trauma and how trauma can just affect your mental state in such a negative way. My family and I, we lived in a refugee camp out in Finland. And in these camps, it was still a building that was just filled with a bunch of refugees, it just brought different types of people in and out. And unfortunately, I was just, I guess, at the wrong place at the wrong time. And one night they're like, hey, why don't you come out with us and we can, let's just go out, we can go out and enjoy the festival. We can drink, whatever. And I'm like, cool, I want to be part of the guys. Why not, Next thing I know, it's kind of like, when you blink, like you close and it's dark and you open up. Yeah. And imagine you're blinking, like you open up and you're in a whole different spot every time. Honestly, sounds cliche, but truly believe in yourself. It's okay to doubt yourself, of course, but just don't give up. And if you're fighting depression and if you're fighting anxiety, just know you can overcome it. You're not alone. And those demons that do try to help you sink, just know you're a lot stronger than them.
Ya me partiste el corazón. Vente por ese callejón. Yo soy muy fuerte y sal adelante como siempre. Yo te odio. No me llames cuando tú quieras, ya me cansé. Voy a cuidar mi corazón para cuando venga otra como yo y levante mi honor. En mi calma todo este dolor. Me gustaría ser feliz para sacarte ya de mí.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of C-Rod's Tell Me a Story podcast. I'm your host, C-Rod. Let me tell you a story. Today, I want to begin by pondering the question, what truly defines a survivor? Upon researching this definition, I found that it's simply put as a person who manages to endure. But is mere survival enough to earn the title of survivor? Each day, individuals battle the aftermaths of traumas that have inflicted mental scars, leading them to navigate the shadows of isolation and estrangement from society. Some persist in unfulfilling 9-to-5 jobs, struggling to make ends meet, haunted by the confidence that was robbed from them in their youth. Such perseverance is undoubtedly survival, but does it encapsulate the essence of being a survivor? One of my favorite DMX songs starts off with the lines, "To live is to suffer, and to survive, well, that is to find meaning in suffering." This tells us not only to endure our traumas, but to transcend them, to evolve into survivors who embrace their adversities that have shaped them to who they are today. We all bask under the same sunrise and bid farewell under identical sunsets. Let us remember to withhold judgment and to keep our hearts open should we encounter someone struggling to find their purpose. Be the beacon that guides them through the darkness where their vision falters. Just as a rose blooms within the concrete, some individuals unearth the light within themselves, while the rest of us are privileged to witness the transformation. Similar sentiments can be extended to the protagonist of today's story. After being born in Seattle, Washington, she found herself in Colombia due to struggles of her father at the age of 1. While her memories are vague of this time, the few memories she retained are filled with unfortune. Subsequently, she found herself in a refugee camp in Finland. Here, she would endure unspeakable horrors that no child should endure, leaving her with a speech impediment. From there, she found herself in Illinois, where she found comfort in what would be some of her fondest memories. However, adversity would show their face once more when her father became ill, forcing their relocation to Denver, Colorado, as they could no longer afford their home. It is here where her affinity for music blossomed. Her soul resonating with diverse sounds and melodies, her unique rhythm and captivating hooks have established her to be one of the most sought-out artists in the city today. She epitomizes the essence of resilience and fortitude, embodying the true spirit of a survivor. It is with my great privilege and admiration to introduce today's guest, the Latin artist known as Telly. All right, back at you with another episode of C-Rod's Tell Me a Story podcast. I'm your host, C-Rod, and I'm with you with my guest today, Telly.
What's good?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. I feel great. Thank you for inviting me. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you replied. I couldn't reply to you at first I messaged you in the comment, but I don't think you saw it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I put in your comments. Yo, I can't reply. I was like, she's gonna think I'm crazy.
Oh, I do. I think I do remember that. Yeah, I think so. I
thought you were gonna think I'm some crazy person.
No, not at all. No.
But Telly is an up and coming artist here out of Denver. She does Latin music. She also does rap music. She's very versatile. She sings, she raps, dance, everything. She's very, very good. All right.
Thank you.
So I invited her in here to sit down and talk to me. You know how we do it. This is the People's Podcast. This platform is for us to hear each other's stories, each other's backgrounds, so we could all, come together and maybe make the world a better place. I don't know. We'll see. But if we all understand why people believe what they believe, maybe we could help us understand one another. So that's why I do what we do. And and one more thing, because I always forget. I always say this at the end, because I can't stand the whole YouTube thing. You like and subscribe. I always forget, but I have to say it. So like and subscribe. Make sure you follow. If you like content like this, you want to hear people's real life content. We don't just talk to people who are faking the funk, or certain people, celebrities who uphold a certain image. We talk to real people who are going to bring you real events, real stories that you can relate to. So if you like content like that, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell, like, all that good stuff. And here we go. So
let's do it. Yeah.
Where you from?
Man, so I'm from all over the place, but I call Denver my home because I've been here for about 16 years. I was born in Seattle, Washington, and I was there for 1 year. And my whole family, both my parents are from Colombia, South America. So after that 1 year, we moved back to Colombia, and from there I moved to Finland. And from Finland, I moved to Illinois to Colorado. Wow. Yeah, I moved around a lot.
You wouldn't expect to see a Colombian in Finland.
No, not at all.
How old were you in Finland?
I was 6 years old.
Oh, so you can remember it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had a lot of traumatic events happen to me in Finland. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But I was 4 in Colombia, and then I was about 5 to 6 in Finland, and I lived in Illinois for about 7 years, and I moved out here when I was 14.
Wow. So you bounced around all over the place. Huh?
I did.
So you were born here though,
in the States,
then they decided to move back to Colombia. So you had your citizenship off the top then, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was good. Yeah. So you had a fight to come back.
No, yeah. I was just like, all right, well, I guess we're going where we're going.
Yeah. Then so what was it like in Colombia? Do you remember that?
Oh, pretty man. Small. I was tiny, but I do have some small memories from there. It's kind of hard to explain. So the memories that I have from Colombia is just more traumatic things. Yeah. Wow. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, before we get into that, why don't you tell me, it will kind of help us. Yeah. Tell me about your parents.
Oh, wow. No one's asked me that. Yeah. Yeah. So, my parents, again, they were both born in Colombia. They're still together till this day. I actually just got done seeing my mom at the hospital. My mom is fighting stage 4 colon cancer. No, she's been fighting that since 2021, and she just had surgery this morning to get this new, which is it's crazy. It's this new device that is kind of called the pain pump, and a lot of cancer patients usually get this, and so what they put is it's like a big device that you just put right here in your abdomen, and it's like a catheter connected from that device, and it goes down to your spinal cord. And the way that it works, the doctor can uses a phone almost, and it does something with the medication, but he does something on the phone, and it puts the medication in her spine whenever he
to help her with the pain.
Yes, it is crazy. Today was my first time hearing that. Yeah. So my mom's fighting stage 4 cancer right now. My father, he's around. My dad, he's my dad. I love my dad. I love my mom too, but my father and I, we've always kind of struggled in our relationship. Yeah. It's crazy that I'm here because I had a very emotional day today.
Did you really?
If I shed some tears, I'm sorry. I saw that when I walked in. I was like, thank God. No, I just, That's why, like, I texted you. I was like, I would love to talk about mental health.